It's the William B. Show, starring William B. Williams. William B.'s guest tonight, the far-out comedy of Tom Dreesen, songwriter Irving Cohen, and jockey Eddie Arcaro. And now, here's the star of our show, the big enchilada himself, William B.
William B, you all right? William B.
Oh, what happened?
All right.
Oh, ow!
Watch out, careful, guys.
Oh, my leg. Oh, my ankle. Oh, oh. Oh.
Still on.
I gotta get a doctor.
Still on.
What? I can't do it.
Get out there. You can do it.
Oh. Excuse the entrance. I guess you can see why I didn't try out for the Olympics. You know, the ice skating bit. I guess a lot of you are wondering how I got my own show. Well, I'm kind of wondering that myself. My ankle's a little tender. You know, for the past 23 years, I've been an announcer and second banana to one of the greatest individuals on the face of the earth. A guy by the name of Sammy Maudlin. The reason I left Sammy's show, great show that it is because I was bringing the ratings down. The critics were on me. I had no choice. I had to leave. As much as I love Sam and company, I had to go. And Sam, for you. So, how many of you have been reading the newspapers lately? Huh? What about those demonstrators against the PLO for bombings in the Middle East? They should have been demonstrating against McLean Stevenson for all his bombs.
What about Lebanon? Is that funny, too?
What? No, I was serious. No, I was trying to be funny with McLean Stevenson and the PLO bombing thing. Because McLean bombed with Hello Larry and the other shows that he did. We gotta go to commercial right now. We don't. Hey! Oh, where was the drum? Now the drum roll comes. Let's go do the show. Welcome back to the show, the William B. Williams Show. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. What a great opening. Lots of laughs. Let's bring out our first guest right now. He's a gentleman who's written over 2,000 songs back in the 20s and 30s. Great hits like Ain't She a Cutie and The Dame from Nightly High. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a man who's just recently celebrated his 85th birthday. Please welcome Irving Cohen.
I say something to you, to this man, and I hope I don't embarrass you, William B., but it's something that I have to say.
Okay.
You never should have left the Sammy Maudlin show. It was a mistake that you live to regret, 'cause you don't fool with a combination like that. You see, Sammy Maudlin was the perfect kind of guy for you to latch on to. He could have carried you for another 10 years in the business. But it's your funeral, you made the decision, and best of luck on your new show, 'cause you're gonna need it. All over a shoulder.
Thanks very much. You know, I wanted to ask you a question.
Well, go ahead, it's your show.
Oh, it is my show. I was wondering.
You know, in the old days, we had a thing that we called the vaudeville. And it was a tremendous, fertile, it was a chance for the young people, for singers and for dancers, and for the guy with the dogs jumping through the round thing, and they could learn their craft. They had a chance to fail. They had a chance to fall on their faces. They had the chance to learn from their mistakes. Today, a young guy gets a break on television, and if he bombs, it's a disaster, which you'll be finding out later tonight, may I add.
Thank you.
Well, are you gonna ask me a question or sit there like a lump?
Force of habit. I wanted to ask you, how do you write those songs?
Anything. I can write a song from anything.
Ooh.
Give me a name, any name, it doesn't matter.
Roy.
Roy? What hell kind of name is Roy? Just forget, I'll use your name. Give me a C, a bouncy C. C. Oh, William B. Oh, William B. The fella sitting right here next to me. He started out nice, then he slipped on thin ice, then he split from Marlin. Now he has to pay the price. Oh, William B. Oh, William B. Da-dee-da-dee-did. Whatever the hell you want to put in.
Irving Cohen, 85 years old. We're gonna go to commercial right now. We're not? Let's bring out right now our next guest, one of the greatest jockeys of all time. A man, a little man with a big heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Arcaro. Green room. He is. I saw him. I know he's... The little bum left. Eddie Arcaro. So let's bring out now the greatest comic that ever lived. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Dreesen. He's funny. You're gonna love him. Where's he? He drove our hero home. That creep. And he wrote the McLean Stevenson joke. Thanks a lot. Nice joke. Irving, do you have another song? Oh.
I wrote a song.
Yeah.
For Sophie Tucker the first time she retired.
Sammy, oh, Madeline! Sit down, Sammy Madeline! The king!
Sammy Maudlin, boy, are you a sight for sore eyes.
He sure is.
Irving Cohen. I haven't seen you since they closed Toots Shores.
Toots Shores.
Thomas husband. You know, this is Irving Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. He's had more hits than McLean Stevenson's had bombs.
Now that's how you tell a McLean Stevenson joke.
Oh, Irving, tell me something. Now, what has been the most interesting thing that's happened to you in your whole career?
Now that's a question. I've been waiting all night for a question like that. All right. In 1947, Jolson, who was on the verge of retirement, bursts into my office one day holding in his hand a pistol. Ooh.
No kidding. What happened then?
Well, I said to Asa, Asa, what the hell is the matter with this bootleg?
What do you mean? What's the matter? What's the matter, man?
I'm a bum, Sammy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm leaving! Ow!
Where you be? This is your show.
I don't care. I'm a leech. I'm a leech. My ankle hurts. I'm going home. Ow! Ow! Oh, I don't want to play this anymore.
There goes a 100% Yutz.
Boy, I tell you, look, he's been in a pretty down type mood lately. I hope he snaps out of it, you know? Gee, that's 2 shows he's walked off of. Well, look, I got a rehearsal next door. I got to get going. Nice talking to you, Irving. Good night, everybody.
So anyway, Jolson has his finger on the trigger, and he says to me, I want you to write me a hit tune. A hit tune. So he pulls the trigger, and out comes a cloth thing from the gun with the word bang. It was a fake gun. Fake gun. Here's a song that I wrote for Jolson. Do the thing with the C. Give me a C. That's good. So Jolson comes to my office. He says, write me a tune. I said, Jolson, that's fine, but pass me the spoon. I need some coffee. I need some thought. I need to ring a thought for you. Jolson said to me at that time, da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da.
The William B. Show will not be seen again next week.
Da-da-da-da.